Been practicing in the bathroom all morning. This isn't off-putting. Hi, I'm John Halstead, the owner of John and Halstead, and today we are talking about mortgages. So over the last 6 months, there's been a huge amount of change in the financial services sector, especially with interest rates growing. But most recently, 100% mortgages has come back available for a very specific type of buyer. And today I just wanted to give a bit more information on who that is and how it looks. With the Skipton 100% mortgage, there are a few requirements and things that you will need to know. These mortgages are for first-time buyers only. You must have a track record of paying your rent and bills for the last 12 or 18 months. Credit score is a very important factor when it comes to borrowing. Your mortgage repayments cannot be higher than your historic rent payments with no missed payments on debt or credit commitments. And you can only borrow up to a maximum of 600,000 or 4.5 times your income. It's only available with a 5-year fixed rate mortgage at 5.49%, which is quite higher than a typical mortgage. And you must be over 21 and you can be eligible with a partner. New builds and flats are excluded from the Skipton 100% mortgage. There are a number of differences between the Skipton 100% mortgage and a typical first-time buyer's mortgage, mainly being the amount of money that is required to be put down. By putting a hefty deposit down, which is anywhere between 10 and 15% typically, this obviously reduces your debt to the bank and makes your monthly payments lower. It will also mean that your amount that you've paid back in total to the lender is less. So if that deposit is available, my advice would be that it probably is a better way of doing it, because it will mean that you pay less back over time. The other big difference is that you do require that your property grows in value for you to build up any equity. So with a deposit being put down, you immediately have equity in your property. With a 100% mortgage, you have no equity. This can lead to issues with becoming to sell at the end, or when you want to move, that you don't have enough money to move somewhere else. So again, if a deposit is available from savings or Bank of Mum and Dad, then that is a better option. The amazing thing about 100% mortgages is that this gives opportunity to people that just don't have the means for a deposit and would never have a means for a deposit. This does get you out of a rented accommodation, and it helps people that simply do not have the resource available to go and buy. So I'm absolutely believing that it's a good product, but it's for a very specific type. And if you do have means to deposits, then I would strongly recommend going down that route still. With anything, I strongly recommend that you seek financial advice from a professional mortgage advisor. We are very fortunate here to have our own mortgage advisors. If you require any further support, please get in touch and we would love to help you. This is a really important factor when it comes to buying and should not be taken lightly.